etude. Somebody's been playing a little Chopin etude. Okay. I love this part. Very aggressive. Whoa! Wait, all of a sudden there's thematic material? Why is there a melody halfway through? Why is there now a melody? And why is it repeating? That little delayed note is nice. Alright. Here we go. The coda. Bring it home, baby. Yes. I'm jazzing. I mean, Chopining. I'm pianoing. Cool. All right, this is a great piece of piano music. All right, let's take a quick look at what's going on. So, as an etude, this is just Chopin. This is just the Waterfall etude. This is the first Chopin when you get the Chopin. Like, that's what this is. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. You're not Chopin. He already wrote this piece of music, and you just put a spin on it. So, automatic points docked for that. However, I understand the value in an homage. So, points returned because I like an homage. Reminiscent. So, here's the thing with etudes. The whole point of an etude is to learn and have a pedagogical practice, right? Is to learn a particular piece of pedagogy to learn a particular piece of pedagogy. I don't think that sentence made any fucking sense. Is to develop a specific technique. Now, there's nothing technical about this that cannot be explored in many other etudes that are already in standard repertoire. It looks challenging. Like, this is something that I would have to work on for quite a bit of time. This is like, a couple of months to really get it to where I'm comfortable with it. Like, this is a serious piece of music. So there's value in its pedagogical approach. Like, if you wrote this for a student if you wrote it for yourself, that's cool too, right? You're like, oh, well, I want to work on this technique. But if you're writing an etude that is meant to teach something that hasn't been taught, a study in, like awkward arpeggiated polychords or something, take a harmonic idea. Like, there's nothing in this that's profoundly original in terms of what it is actually teaching as an etude. And you just called it Blazing Fire, but I know it's an etude because you put that in your super chat. So I don't want to harp too much on that particular aspect of it, but it's definitely not teaching anything. It's just a cool piece of music. Again, like, you kind of messed yourself up. You messed yourself up by calling it an etude, because now I'm thinking about it pedagogically, and I'm like, well, what is this doing? Like, just say it's a piano piece, and then I'll be like, oh, what a cool piano piece. And then I'd probably say the same thing about the harmonic vocabulary. Very showy. This is a great, this would be a great little closer at like a small piano, at a recital or something. I think this ending is really nice to have just the solo right hand. That's catchy. I love the coda. Really, really tasteful. The repeats made sense, the whole thing's only 3 pages, but the the repeats actually made it make sense. So I'm not mad at the repeats because they weren't unnecessarily convoluted. I'm just looking through it, and then yeah, when this like melody, is this like a diminution of I feel like you should get rid of the fact that it's an etude. I sound like a pretentious douchebag. And just start with here. The melody is cool. I like the melody. I was like, oh damn, like this melody is popping. You know, it's if you have something that's going to be like technically demanding, at least give it a tune. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you could argue like, oh, it's the tunes and but like, you know, what is a listener going to latch onto? Very, very cool. This is good. I mean, because it's also well written for the instrument, and I'm a little bit biased because I'm a pianist. I'm going to, sorry, just, why is I'm getting weird emails now. What is happening? What? Sorry. Okay, moving on. This is a solid etude. A solid piece of music. Very cool. All right, where are we at now? Richard.